Hi, I'm Kathy. I'm from the Learning Center at Red Willow. I'm here with my buddy Athena Palace, and Athena is an Enneagram devotee. Could we say that?
That's right.
Yes,
That's a beautiful way to put it.
yeah.
I love that.
And is actually going to be teaching a Enneagram class for us, so we're really looking forward to that. One of the things that I think is really interesting is people are, I find that all of these things really interesting, but I'm always fascinated by what draws instructors into a particular, so what is it about this model of the Enneagram that you find fascinating enough to devote what you've devoted to it so you can teach it?
Well, I have a funny little story. I have to share this.
Of course.
Many years ago, a friend of mine gave me an Enneagram book, and she said, this is right up your alley. It doesn't interest me, but I know it's just right for you. And there's a longer version of the story, but suffice it to say, it stayed on my bookshelf for quite a long time.
Without looking.
I never looked at it. The cover didn't touch me.
Yeah.
So, I didn't listen to that old adage of never judge a book by its cover. I did judge, put the book on the shelf, and many years later, when I was undertaking my integral coaching certification through Integral Coaching Canada, the Enneagram was one of the lenses that I was taught and that we use in working with clients, so doing adult development work with clients. And I fell in love with it. The more I learned about it, the more impressed I was with how robust a model it is.
Right.
A lot of times people will say, oh, right, typology, and, I don't like that stuff. I don't like to be put in a box. But I can truly say of all the systems that I've worked with, of course I haven't worked with all of them, but of the systems that I've worked with, the Enneagram is the one that doesn't put you in a box. It really shows you the box you're already in, and then shows you the way out.
Right.
And that's the piece that's interesting to me.
Right. So I think that's fascinating, and that's one of the reasons that I'm really looking forward to, doing this work with you, is that I think that, we have to, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we have to know where we are and what our tendencies are in order to choose something different.
Exactly.
If we desire.
Exactly. That's the thing. Yeah. And it's interesting because a certain amount of self-aware people obviously gravitate to the Enneagram work already, and they bring that. But as often, people who have much less begin to glean something about themselves as they're introduced to the system. Right. And so growth can sort of happen from any point as long as there's curiosity. Right, exactly. Right? It's curiosity that drives it, really.
So I guess the only thing we really need to show up for this is some curiosity.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's
exactly.
The other thing that's interesting, curiosity, it's a C word. I like C words. I think in, for some reason, C words. And one of the words that I want to speak about relative to the Enneagram is compassion. Right. Because I think but I'll just say almost every person that I've ever shared the Enneagram with, that I've ever taught the Enneagram to, has ultimately said, oh my gosh, it has made me so much more compassionate to myself and to others. Right. And I think that in particular in these times, what we need is more compassion. And so I think that's really what's driving me to bring the Enneagram into the world at this time.
That's great.
So yeah.
Yay. It's your little job.
It's my little job.
Yep, yeah, there you go. Or your big job, depending on how you want to look at it. That sounds great.
Right.
So if you are interested in sitting the Enneagram, and it's Enneagram 101.
Yes, right? Enneagram 101.
Enneagram 101. So that suggests that there might be 201.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So there's more, but this is a great place to start. If you're interested in Athena's Enneagram 101, you can go to our website. The registration for this course is on the L as in Larry 4, the number 4, E as in Edward.life website, and you may go to the events page and it's on the list there. So feel free. Love to answer any questions. If you have questions for me, please give me a call. My cell phone is 406-880-2639. I'm happy to walk you through any questions. If it's something I can't answer I'm happy to send you on to Athena, and she can
Perfect.
answer you
That
directly.
sounds great. I'd love
Yeah,
to do that.
yeah, it'd be good. So again, the website is www.l as in Larry, the number 4, and E as in Edward.life. Okay, so thanks, and hope to see you in class. I know I'm going to be there.
Thank you.